Hello everybody, welcome to another brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus My name is Sean, and every Saturday and Wednesday you can watch me try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. Subscribe, and ring the bell for more. You can leave suggestions in the comments section, what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Let me take you to the imaginary/very real land of 7-Eleven. We've entered the store. We've already gotten distracted. Our main goal has yet to be found. I don't know why I've closed my eyes for this. You know what? Close your eyes. Let me paint you a picture. You walk into a 7-Eleven, okay? To the left, the first aisle, 7 selects dill pickle chips. You go, oh, this will pair perfectly, absolutely perfectly with the item that I'm looking for in this very store. That's right. It's the Vlasic dill pickle corn puff things, whatever the heck they're called. You don't know where they are, though. You hold your bag of dill pickle kettle chips. You whisper, I'm only going to buy you if I can find the Vlasic. As you walk around the store, losing hope with every aisle, you look for a spot to put the dill pickle chips down. But alas, you turn to your left, and there it is, the holy grail of Vlasic dill pickle corn puff things, whatever the heck they're called. Who cares? You already saw that episode. You're behaving. You're doing a good job. You have one item that you have come in for. You have a second item that works well with the other item. It will go hand in hand into a video in the very near future. You begin to leave the store. As you're walking out, you look to your left, and what do you find? But a Kettle brand, limited time flavor. Oh, we know I have to buy those almost immediately. Honey Dijon. Oh, I love those as well. Well, I guess I might as well buy. Probably should open my eyes so I can show you. Might as well buy those. Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. We're still doing okay. We're doing all right. All right? We get to the cash register. We greet the cashier. I don't know, I said it so weird. But what do I find when I glance to my right? That's right. I find an iced lemon mini cake. Oh, Sean, you love lemon. Oh, what? They're only $1. Oh, go ahead and just throw that on the counter then. But Sean, when you glanced to the right, you saw not one but 2. And one of them was pink. You should probably double check because you like strawberry. Yes, you do. As a flavor, not as a fruit. We know this. Oh, to your pleasure/displeasure, mild disappointment at yourself. You see that it is indeed an iced strawberry mini cake. You throw it on, and all of a sudden you went from being a good, responsible shopper at a 7-Eleven, and it all fell apart in the 4 steps before you made it to the cash register. /at the cash register. And there you have the backstory to why this specific episode even exists in the first place. Because I fell apart. I was doing so well. What went as a financially responsible trip ended in disaster. With 3 additional items that we didn't really need to buy, but did need to buy because they sound good. But are they good? That's the question we're going to answer today on Taste Test. Let's start with the kettle chips. We'll start with the dinner. It's a potato. Close enough. We'll start with the dinner. We'll end with the dessert. They are all 7 select items. You can find them at 7-Eleven. The iced cakes, mini cakes or whatever they are like kind of the second sweet pastry sort of thing that I've seen. They have like the apple pie thing, the hosted fruit pies, I think is what it's called. They have a bunch of those, and they're all very cheap as well. So thank God I don't like any of those. Otherwise, oh boy, we don't need help. It doesn't matter. We saw them over when we were on our way to Seattle, and we had to like really step back. I'm like, babe, you want it? And she's like, I don't need it. I'm like, well, they're only $1. It's like, great. You're not helping. How are you so much of a hindrance, Sean? It's incredible. All right. Let's try these. I don't know why this bag was so airy, but it was. Try these out. Not a great scent. Not great. I don't know. What are we doing? What? Come on. Hello? It's mostly chip, and it's pretty bad at that. There's a little bit of that honey Dijon, but it's not great. Or strong. Not a good sign. That didn't really help. It's there. The honey Dijon's there a little bit. There's no point to eat these, though. Oh, God, that's a really bad aftertaste. Oh, my God. Ugh. That was a rough aftertaste. There's no reason to buy these. You know why? Because Kettle makes incredible honey Dijon chips. Kettle brand Kettle chips. They are incredible. They are terrific texturally. They are great flavor-wise. These... I don't. You start to talk about it out loud and you go, why'd you buy them in the first place? Because they were limited time flavor is the answer while you were thinking about it. Rhetorical question. I ask a question. You sit there watching the video. Well, it said limited time flavor. Oh, it's a limited time flavor. Wow, great. Fantastic. It said limited time flavor. That's why you bought it. Great. Good job. They're just not great. I had these. I had the pickled chips. The flavor just isn't there. It's not strong enough when you bite into the chip, and it just dissipates way too quickly. There was a really rough aftertaste on that. They don't smell great. The texture's a little odd. These were extra crunchy. The Kettle chip that I had with the pickle was like kind of chewy, and I'm just like, these are too inconsistent. There are other brands doing this way better, so there's not really much of a reason for you to try these. I guess if you really like honey Dijon, like myself, and you just kind of see, is there something else that even competes with it? And then you try it and you go, oh no, absolutely not. Not even like a little bit. But, hey, that's how the chip breaks. I was going to say cookie caramels, but it didn't make sense. Let's move on to the iced lemon mini cake. I'm a little more excited about these. Feels like it's kind of hard to... Kettle chips are I'm pretty particular about, how I like those. Those have to be kind of specific. I feel like cake I'm a little more lenient with. I'm not the biggest cake guy in the world, but I do love lemon as a flavor. Don't know that I'm really eating a lot of lemons. We already have kind of like a weird thing where it's like, looks real wet in the middle for some reason. I'm not even going to pull it out of the package. Pretty good lemon just a little hint there. I love that little citrus kick of a lemon. The lemon's there. It works well with the icing. I want more. Give me more lemon. Make it more citrusy. Just, come on. I talked about in the pickle episode that like apple and lemon are always the two flavors that I need more of. I need more of these flavors. I understand that lemon's really tricky because if you get too much of it, it's going to turn people away. I don't care. It has to be more than this. It's there. The scent is pretty solid. It's just way too faint. It needs another kick. You got to kick it 2 notches, go, okay, that's too much, and then knock it back half a notch. I need a notch and a half more lemon in this. It should be... It doesn't need to be eye-wateringly citrusy, but it needs to be more. Lemon is a great flavor. Lemon's a terrific flavor, and it works really well with the icing. When you get that subtle lemon, and you're like, oh man, and then the icing hits, like, yes, this is working. And then you go, but it should be so much more. Come on. Come on, 7-Eleven. Figure it out. But for $1, not bad. Not terrible for $1. Oh, when it's there, but it's just not there enough. Flub. All right, let's crack open this strawberry. Oh boy, trying to open these responsibly. Please open responsibly. I don't know, has that ever been put on a package? Please open responsibly. Open carefully, sure. Probably all the time. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't have high hopes for these. Rather unsurprised. Well, this is a disaster. That's all I want. I just want a little corner. Ripped back. Okay. A little more promising start. It's a better scent, a stronger scent. Pull that back a little bit. What? How is this worse than the lemon? How is there less flavor than the lemon? I think it's there. What? This is awful. What are we doing? What a mess. What a mess I have created for myself, folks. This is a disastrous shopping trip. Well, I guess failure 4 steps from the cash register. The lemon cake I probably like the most. Obviously, I really hammered it home there. It needs more lemon flavor. When it works, it works. When you get that lemon and the icing kicks in, it's a great combination. Makes me more disappointed that it isn't double the lemon, triple the lemon of what it actually is. It needs to be more. The strawberry is a complete disappointment. It smelled better than the lemon. The lemon was a little faint, but I'm okay with that because I like a kick of the lemon. I don't need the lemon scent. I guess I'm a little weird like that. Oh, hey, there's a lemon here. Ooh, yeah. Strawberry, I want to be a little bit more in the forefront. I want it to be a little more like, oh, strawberry, let's go. Instead, after it starts with a pretty good scent, it just doesn't have any flavor at all. Hello? Like, what? Did you forget what you were making halfway through that? It's pink. It looks like they understood the color situation, but flavor situation? Absolutely not. And then there's the Kettle chips, which are just a disaster. The honey Dijon doesn't smell great when you open the bag. It doesn't taste good when you can taste the very limited or very short-lasting flavor of the Kettle chip itself. This is a disastrous smorgasbord. Every one of these has such a major, significant, drawback that it is difficult to suggest any of them. I will say the cakes being only $1 is a huge help. I don't feel nearly as burned with that. I got to stop buying these 7 Select chips because they're terrible. Unless they are really wacky, weird flavors like the hot dog chip. So I don't know. The 7 Select stuff, get it together. We got to figure it out. I don't know. Do you need me to work there? You call me. Hello? Hi. Yeah. Number one complaint. Your flavor sucks. What's happening? What are we doing? This isn't hard. Anyway, if you've tried any of these, let me know down in the comment section below. You can leave suggestions of what you'd like to see on a future episode down there as well. What it is, where to find it, you might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. To watch that future episode, subscribe right over here. You can ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. As always, bon appetit.